This is what Joseph is saying, and take up the fifth part of the land of Egypt in the 7 plenteous years. And let them gather all the food of those good years that come, and lay up corn under the hand of Pharaoh, and let them keep food in the cities. And just like that, Joseph is restored to his position. So Pharaoh said unto Joseph, I am Pharaoh, and without thee shall no man lift up his hand or foot in all of the land of Egypt. And so he comes out of the prison, and he really, in some sense, as far as I'm concerned, he actually occupies a position that's higher than the position of the Pharaoh. Depends on how you look at it, because the Pharaoh has relegated himself to ceremonial status, right? Joseph has all the responsibility, makes all the decisions, so de facto, he's the Pharaoh. He doesn't get the glory precisely, although he's not doing too bad for himself. And there's a lesson in that too. I wrote these rules for Quora a long time ago, and one of them, I've written them into this, some of them into this book you guys got a pamphlet about today. One of the rules that I didn't write about was, note that opportunity lurks where responsibility has been abdicated, which is really interesting, I think. I mean, I've seen people in their jobs, they say things like, well, the guy I work with doesn't do any work. It's like, well, you could do it. I mean, I know there's limits to that, but one of the things you can do at work is make yourself indispensable. I mean, you might get the Cain types against you if you do that, but there's something to be said for being indispensable, because when people start to be dispensed with, you probably won't be one of them. Or even if you are, then the fact that you're indispensable just means you can go somewhere else and be indispensable there, and that's just as useful. So it's very, very difficult to permanently put down someone who's really good at doing things, because they can just go off and do them somewhere else. And one of the ways that you get like that is to take responsibility when someone else is failing to do so. And you think, well, I shouldn't have to do that. That's one way of thinking about it. Another way of thinking about it is, oh good, I get to do that.